Hey guys, this is Mulgrath coming at you guys with a brand new video. I knew it's been a while, but I finally got a good thing to post about. This is my brand new Valken TRG. This is the newest version they just came out with the battle machines. It's the version 2.0. This is the medium variant of it. They do come with a longer one, and obviously the stock and the front handguard here is a lot longer in the large. I love this gun. This thing was pretty affordable. Got it for a great deal at Striker Airsoft. I recommend you guys go in there. Got a lot of good guns, a lot of good stuff. But mainly this gun, I used it last night indoors at Striker, and it was absolutely awesome. It's extremely accurate. It's coming in around 350, 360 FPS with .20s. I've been using Elite Forces if you guys want to know. With the BBs, it comes with a pretty decent Vulcan custom little high cap here. I think it holds about 300 rounds, something like that. I'm more into mid caps, but it's pretty cool that they give you that. I bought the gun. The only thing it comes with is the box, obviously. The magazine does not come with a battery unless you do the package deal that they just came out with a brand new smart charger and a battery that you can get. Currently, I am running a 9.6 1600 mAh battery inside here, inside the stock. I'll show you guys how to get to that in a minute. To get to the main things about this gun, it is mainly full polymer. It's a very steady polymer, not like your cheap plastic one that you'd worry about. This awesome crane stock that they got going on here is definitely different. This is all polymer. It does have a metal buffer tube. You come to over here. This is all metal, or all metal. This is all plastic here as well. It's got a version 2 metal gearbox inside. The plastic foregrip here has some nice texture to it. It's very comfortable holding. The only downfall I found to it, and if you can kind of see here, there's a little shim underneath the trigger where the foregrip comes up, and I've heard that this is common, but that little shelf there kind of gets annoying on the middle finger when you're holding it for a while, and it'll kind of rub up and just kind of, braze on your finger. But I've heard you can file it off, or just wearing gloves like I do is fine. To get on to the rest of it, the magazine it comes with is plastic. The handguard also interesting. Even though it is plastic, it is pretty sturdy. It has a little bit of flex to it, but not too much. Obviously, this isn't a full key mod. You can see here how on the bottom half I have my flashlight set up right now. And I have a new Aim Sport one coming in. It's 1,000 lumen, and it's going to have a little touchpad that I'm going to hook up here. But for now, I'm just running my Cree flashlight. That's about 500 lumens with adjustable, just adjustable like that, and then no strobe or anything, just simple. Obviously, to these key mods on the side, you can add rails as you want to. I might just run the new flashlight up here and then maybe put some handguards and run like an angled vertical grip here. And on top, obviously, you guys can see that I have a brand new Vulcan red dot. I've sighted this thing. It shoots extremely accurate, especially indoors. And the different modes that you can use with, you can see the red dot a little brighter, a little dimmer, helps with the lighting situations. As well with the gun, you can see obviously the different part of the front of the barrel here. It's got this pretty cool custom look. Definitely is different than your regular M4 style. That's what I was going for, something that's going to be a little bit different than what everybody else is running. Also, the wolf gray color is pretty awesome too. Now, to get to more of the sights that it comes with some pretty cool sights, and I'll show you guys here. It comes with some pretty cool sights here. As you can see, it's almost similar to like a pistol kind of sight with the 2 dots, and you are able to flip this up, actually, believe it or not. Which is pretty cool to go to your regular iron sights. And to go with that, you can also change it to the front. I'll show you guys here. You can also flip that up. Obviously, I'm not going to be using these with the scope. And on the front, it has a single little green dot. Pretty cool, interesting look for it. And like I said, with the crane stock here, I'll show you guys how to get into that. So simply, it's easy to actually move. Just hold on one second. Kind of just hard to move with 2 hands. But to show you guys better here, on the crane stock, you don't have to go too crazy and remove these screws. I think that's if you want to change the butt plate out. This is also a plastic. Usually they are rubber sometimes, but This one is plastic. There is no hidden compartments here or anything like some other guns are, but that's fine. So to get to your battery, there's these two tabs on either side. You pinch them in, and then you're able to, if I can do this with one hand, put this down, and you're able to get in there, and you can fit a small tight butterfly like I am right now that I currently have hooked up. The fuse box and everything is right in there, which is awesome and easy to access. So I'm going to put this all back together real quick, and then I'm going to show you guys the stock firing rate that you can have. Okay, so right now it has its standard safety switch that is on. Another thing I like that when you're selecting between modes, it is pretty solid. It does feel pretty good. It's kind of hard to kind of get stuck in the center if you really try to keep it there, but it really does want to lean into switching between firing modes. Another thing, we'll switch to the other side. It does have a working dust cover. Obviously, you pull this back here, and it actually stays open. I gotta play with the lock, but it will actually stay open, and then you can get right to your hop up in there, which is very good to adjust. It's very easy. It's very simple. It's not too difficult and stuck in there. Another interesting thing here is if you see the little bolt that is right here, you're actually able to remove this, and you could change out the front handguard if you want to. Just thought that was pretty cool. To get onto this side, it has obviously your warnings and all the things like that. The mag release is very easy to access. It doesn't get jammed. Another downfall is putting this magazine in. It kind of is a pain in the butt to try to get into. I don't know if it's because it's new or the mag itself. But running Elite Force mags is a little bit easier just to kind of go in. They feed in better. Haven't had any misfeeding or anything like that going on with this gun, which is awesome. So that's another perk to this. So we'll switch it back over here. And even though it is made of mostly polymer, it does have some pretty good weight to it compared to my old A&K that I have. That's about 5 pounds. This is about 8.5 pounds. Kind of a heftier feel to it. I'm sure once I have all my accessories on and everything, it'll be a lot heavier, a little bit realer feel, but out of the box this gun shoots great, accurate, and performs awesome. So to get to the firing, I'll show you guys. Obviously we are on safe, not a semi, and I fully charged my battery yesterday. It has a little bit juice out of it, but just to give you guys an idea. The trigger response to semi is pretty awesome. It does have some good speed to it. I think in the future I might try to run a new LiPo battery in there, and maybe just like a high torque motor just to throw in there to kind of give it a better response and a rate of fire. And speaking of that, we will go to full auto, which I haven't really used much, but here it is. So that's not bad. I think if the battery was charged a little bit better, it would obviously show you guys a better performance of this gun. But all in all, this gun is awesome. I do recommend getting it. It does have that, bang to the buck kind of thing going on. It is definitely worth getting, and I think that they definitely stepped up their games. Very similar to the G&G combat machines. I don't want to say they're the same thing because obviously this is a little bit different looks-wise. But I think performance, they're up there with the other G&Gs, and I think this is a great gun. So, hope you guys like this video. I haven't really seen any reviews of this gun because it's so new, besides the Evike TV and a couple other videos, just showing it like the SHOT Show. So, hopefully you guys enjoy this, and hope to see more videos like this because this gun is awesome, and I'd like to see other people's reviews and ideas and custom builds on it. Thank you, and Mulgreth out.